Hey, alright, I headed out today. This is my second ride along. I'm actually going out and hitting a thrift, and then I'm going to go vote. Election day here in Pennsylvania. Do my civic duty. And then I'm going to probably head over to Mansfield and hit a couple more thrifts. Stop into Walmart and get some heavy whipping cream and some almond milk. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to need while I'm over. I make a big salad tonight for dinner. We're going to slice up some pork roast and fry that up and stick it in there. And Becca, my daughter, was telling me, said something else, but I can't remember what she said. Can't remember what the other thing was that we're gonna have. But anyway, so we're headed on down. I don't know, what would you rather do as far as a ride along? Would you rather see where I'm going, or would you rather look at me? There's a pit bull right there. So I could change the camera to so you could see the roads and the paths with care signs. And actually, that would be really pretty. That view right there that you're not seeing right now, if the leaves on the trees. Oh, it doesn't look that bad right now. I mean, when you're used to very dingy Pennsylvania mountains this time of year. Of course, there's an oil well, gas well. Wow. There's no derrick up anymore, but the service trucks are there. You can see it. And the cemetery, the old Dart Settlement Roads Cemetery. Yeah. And you'd see the Wellsboro Mansfield Street sign. This way or that way. That's exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna pop into the niche. I think I'm gonna take the camera in and give you a little view of the place. They'll probably have music playing, so I won't be able to monetize it. But yep. So I think I'm gonna try that. Let's see. What else do I talk about? Well, my diet's not going so well. Weighed myself today. I was at 240. Mostly because I didn't sleep last night. I stayed up till about 7 o'clock this morning. I got my hours all screwed up, my time all screwed up. And you know, when I stay up all night, it doesn't work right. I don't seem to lose weight like I do the other way. So I went to sleep about 7:30. Set my alarm for 11:45. Got up, took the dogs out. Now it's, what is it? It's 3 o'clock with Daddy, right? It's probably around 2 o'clock right now. So we'll be popping in here in the niche here any minute now. It's not far away. I mean, you can see I haven't been driving very long. It's, I think it's 2 miles from my house. I drive, so holy crap, it's loaded today. I bet you they're having a $5 bag sale. No, there's not enough cars for that. No, just usual. All the regulars coming in. Oh, that's nice. That's a way to steal the last parking spot from me. You rotten. Blankety blank blank. Maybe I won't. I don't see the one girl's car in here today, so I'm not going to take you guys in today because it's too packed. There's too many people in here, and then I have to worry about people getting mad and stuff, so I'll take you in another day. Well, let's see. I bought this container for 50 cents in there. You can always use more of them, I guess. And at the niche, and a bunch of Legos. There's a couple of little guys in there. They wanted $3 for that. There's some wheels and stuff in there, so there's $3 in there. I bought this cassette, Mulan. Profit Bandit told me that the profit on it was like $7 on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. So just go with that, I guess. And then, yep, so hopefully that radio don't come off. Alright, yeah, I just kind of wandered around, and there's a lot of people in there today. So, I didn't really get much of anything. And I don't really want much of anything either, so there was a couple other things I would have bought if it would have been a bag day or something like that. I would have picked up, but nothing really exciting anyway. So, yep, that was that. Now I'm just my polling or voting place or whatever is just right up the street up here too. So I'm not far from that. And it's not there. That's the bus station. Yeah, so, alright. There we go. I gotta stop in here. Yeah, cruise up in here. I don't even see none of the people. Usually there's a bunch of people outside handing out flyers and stuff, but I guess I'm too late in the day. I'm of no interest to them today, so just gonna back up here. In there. Okay, get back. Alright, well that was painless. Got my votes in. Got my stuff done. Ended up writing myself in on my ballot 3 times, 3 different positions, because I live in a really, really conservative area of Pennsylvania, and Democrats don't run here because they can't win. So I wrote myself in because, well, nobody else will. So anyway, yeah, so so I got that done. Let's see, I was gonna go over to Mansfield and go and hit some thrift shops, but I think I'm gonna go back down into town, back into Wellsboro, and it's closer. I gotta drive another, 12 miles or whatever over to Mansfield, 10, 12 miles over there. And there's Goodwill and my neighbor's closet, but the stuff I need to get is cheaper than at the Wise store down here in Wellsboro. If I go to Walmart over in Mansfield, but it's that much more time, and I just want to go home. I want to go home. I want to list some stuff, and do some things. And speaking of listing some stuff, I got a bunch of stuff done. Like for me, I got a bunch of stuff done last night while I was not asleep, and I got 8 lots of Cassie Edwards romance books listed. They usually sell pretty good, so I just put them in fixed prices. I didn't list them in auctions this time. And then I listed an old cassette dictation. I can't think of that other word. Anyway, I paid $3 for it up here at Mitch, and then if it was new in box, I'd send it to Amazon and get a lot more for it. But I started it at $49.99 at an auction, so yeah, that's about where they're selling, $50 to $60 somewhere in there for that kind, in that condition. So that's good. What else I listed yesterday? I listed a Sony Handycam. I should get at least $150 for that. I gave 20 for that. I showed that in a listing, in a haul video. What else did I get? What else on the list? Just some small stuff. I can't remember what it was though. That's the way it goes. I think I got like 12 or 13 listings done last night, which is really good for me because I'm slow when it comes to listings. I'm really slow. It takes me a long time to do a listing. I don't know. I guess because I just research stuff too much or something. I don't know. I try to look for the right keywords. So I spend a lot of time looking for descriptors and stuff like that. Looking at a lot of other listings that have sold or not sold, just to see if there's something I can put in my listing to make it more informative. So yeah, so we did that, and then yeah, but I want to get back and do some more listing today yet. Oh yeah, there's a lot more stuff I want to list. Oh, of course you know that. Everybody has that. Oh, excuse me. I hope the audio is better on this time than it was the last time. I hope the picture's better this time than it was the last time. Yeah, so what did I do? Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. I sold a speaker I bought at Walmart. It was clearance for $50. It was originally $199. So I bought it for $50, and I listed it, and it's been up probably 2-3 weeks, something like that. And somebody bought it yesterday for $118. I was thrilled, little happy dance. Got it all packaged up last night, ready to go for this morning. Right after I package it, maybe 15 minutes later, I get an email from eBay telling me that the transaction was pulled because the item was purchased by someone who wasn't authorized to use that buyer's account. Well, that's kind of interesting. So yeah, they pulled the listing, so they told me not to ship it, so they canceled the postage and stuff today. So that was kind of depressing because it's been really pretty slow for me the last week or so. Hasn't been very good. Oh, wait till I do the what sold this week. I'm gonna have to turn it into a bi-weekly thing. As slow as the sales are, that are real short videos. So yeah, it's been pretty weak. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually going down here to another little thrift shop in town. I'm gonna hit this place up. It's the This and That is called. It's kind of new. It's only she started last fall in a different location, and which was not a great location. And then she moved over here on the other side of town into another not really great location, but it's in town, so it's probably a little better for people. So she seems to be doing all right. So I'm pretty sure that they sell on eBay too. Thought I saw the guy who helps her looking stuff up. So, but you can't look up everything. You can look up everything, but yeah, you can still make money on a lot of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna pull in here, and I don't have permission to film in here either, so I'll have to leave you guys behind. Alright, see them a little bit of keys out there. They are. Okay, yeah, I stopped in there today. I was looking around, didn't find anything. I found an NES Nintendo Zelda game. It was 20 bucks. Looked it up, and they're selling 20 to 29. So it wasn't worth it to pick it up. And I looked a couple other things up, and then I saw this thing sitting there on the shelf, and I was like, eh. And I didn't think too much about it. And I turned around and looked back at it, and you know, it says Corey DRU or something on it. And I thought, well, let me just look it up quick. So I look it up, and look up Corey DRU. It was the solds were all over 30, so it had $1 on it, so I paid $1. Then I asked him if I could film in there, and he said, yeah, that'd be great. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. I've been in there a few times, and you know, I usually just say hi and stuff like that. I don't make a point of intruding on people too much. I'm not Mr. Friendly, although I'll be friendly if you want me to. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm being invasive and I shouldn't probably feel that way, but I do. But so anyway, yeah. So I walk in there, and there's some lady in there saying, well, she'd just been in there. She was leaving as I got there, but she was complaining because his kids were outside playing on the railroad tracks. And I don't know about you, when I was a kid, I played on the railroad tracks all the time. Everybody plays on the railroad tracks. I guarantee you that lady's kids, when they were little, played on the railroad tracks. Everybody plays on the railroad tracks. It's just fun. So yeah, you know, I just kind of rallied behind him and sort of ran my own little ranting session about people complaining about other people's kids all the time. When the likelihood is their kids are just the same or worse. So yeah, and we got to talking. He actually gave me that glass thing for free. So I had $1 on it, so they gave it to me when I went to leave. So that was pretty cool. And then I asked him if I could film in there, and he said, yeah, that'd be good. So, but yeah, I just kind of talked to him for a little bit, and I'm not good at that. I'm just not very good at not that I can't talk to people. It just depends on if they're in my space, I'm better off talking to them. If they come to my yard sale or something like that, or you know, that kind of thing. But when I'm in their space, I have a much more difficult time. There's probably a word for that. You know, the psychologist probably got a word for what my issue is. It's not really fear. Although I guess you could say maybe in a way it is, but it's not like I'm afraid. I just don't want to impose. You know, that's kind of how I feel. So is that silly to feel that way? It probably is. They probably want me to talk. You know, I just not really good at it. So, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna cruise on up here into the Goodwill. This guy's gonna share the road, and yeah. So maybe I'll take. This is the Goodwill store in Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Now, if you look it up on the Goodwill site, you won't find it. On the Goodwill website, you won't find. At least I didn't. So. That's something to keep in mind. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go right here and park. Alright then, and I'm gonna see you in a bit. Okay, well, I was in there quite a while in the Goodwill. I took a video of it, but I'm gonna upload that separately because they have music playing in the background in there, so I'm gonna upload that separately. But I didn't get nothing. I had a few things in my cart, And I was thinking about. I had a Melissa and Doug turtle that I was thinking about. I got one at home, haven't sold it yet, and it's big, and it's probably a $15-16 sale. I could have got it for 99 cents, but I just don't want another one of them big turtles hanging around my house, so I didn't get it. And I found some Sperry topsiders. They're women's size 8. They want $6 for them. They're selling for about, well, I didn't find anything exactly like those ones, but pretty close. They're selling around 15, so I don't need that. I don't need that kind of sale. So, meh. And I spent time looking through the VHS tapes, scanning them for Amazon. I found a couple that I could have made a couple bucks on, but nothing exciting, so I left them back. What else did I find in there? There was a pair of silver tags there, but they were, I think the size was 32-36. And that's a 32-36. That's a string bean right there. That's a string bean. But the tab on them was all worn around the edges, all worn off, and there was fraying on the cuff. And I don't know that much about selling clothes, so I don't know if stuff is worn like that's any